welcome back to my channel. I just filmed a video before that. That's why my eyebrows look crazy and I have a lip on. And my hair looks crazy because I just had to change my shirt. But anyways, so today I wanted to talk about my 6 favorite spots to eat at in Memphis. As you guys know, I lived in Memphis for a year, and during that year I went around and explored and found food places. I don't believe that I can rank them because they are all good and they're all different types of food. Like, I have a wings place, I have a Chinese place, I have Mexican, so they're just kind of my 6 favorite places to eat at in Memphis, and that you should actually check out if you're in the Memphis area. So my first place on the list is called Mrs. D's Wings. The funny thing is, my boyfriend came to visit me in Memphis and we went to a burger festival. It wasn't as crazy as we thought it was, but they had samplers. We paid the ticket for the ticket price and we got 3 samplers and 3 samples of drinks or something like that, but they were like very small, like party sized burgers. So we ended up eating at another vendor and it was called Miss D's Wings, and it was so great. Their fries were seasoned. And so the funny thing about Memphis is that I couldn't hardly find barbecue wings at specialty places. I think I could find them at franchise places, which I don't really like to eat at, but any like local place, I could not find any barbecue wings, and that's my wing flavor of choice. And there was this thing called Honey Gold, and no idea what Honey Gold was. I never really saw Honey Gold in Georgia. And so I asked my friend Jocelyn, who you've seen in my videos, I asked her like, what's Honey Gold? She's like, you don't know what Honey Gold is? I'm like, no, I didn't see that in Atlanta. She's like, you don't have Honey Gold in Atlanta? And she was explaining to me it was like honey mustard, kind of. And I was like, nah, I think I'm good. So I didn't really have wings until this point. So we had them and they were so delicious, and the wings were huge. They were like actual wings, not party wings, like the ones with the leg and it looked like this, you know? They were so great. They were huge. We were so full and that place was amazing. So the next time I wanted to go, we realized we didn't jot down what the name of the place was. So we were scouring, like looking up vendors that had been at the place and looking through our pictures to see in the background, but it just cut it off. And we tried another place that we thought might be it. It wasn't it. It was a disappointment. And then I tried again and I found it. So it was actually, I think, 20 minutes away from my apartment, but best believe I went like 2 or 3 times before I left Memphis to get those wings, despite it being that far. And I took my friend and she loved them, and they were just one of the best wings I've had. Top 2, because my aunt, the first time she made barbecue jerk wings, that shook me to the core. So those are my top 2 wings that I've ever had. They're worth every penny. They're a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to with wings, but you get your money's worth. The wings are huge. 10-piece wing is like 20-piece wings. Next is a taco truck. Actually, it's a food truck, and it's called Taqueria La Guadalupana food truck. And it was by my job, and let me tell you guys, those are the best tacos I've ever had in my life. I probably will have to revise that once I've had a LA street taco. Yes, I know I went to LA and I didn't have it, but it's actually better than my go-to taco spot, which is Don Pedro, and I love that place. But Taqueria La Guadalupana, I'm probably butchering that, their tacos are so good. Okay, funny thing is, I saw it every time I went to the farmer's market because it's parked right outside the International Farmer's Market, and I never went because I was like, that's probably not good, and I never really saw anyone getting them. And then my boyfriend was in town. We were gonna go eat with my friends, but I was like, you want to try? So we got 3 tacos, and y'all, we almost passed out in the car. They were so good. They were so good. So since then, I tried to resist every time I go into the farmer's market to get tacos, but I got them so many times. I introduced some people at my old job to them, and they love them, and they're so good. So let me tell you guys what I get from the food truck. So when I order tacos, I like to get different meat choices for each taco. I don't order like 5 chicken or something, and I actually never order chicken tacos because I just think it's a waste. But okay, so these are the tacos I usually get. I get one asada, which is steak, one pastor, which is spicy pork, one steamed pork, which is carnitas, one chorizo, which is Mexican sausage, and one chivo, which is goat. Y'all, if you've never tried goat before, don't play yourselves. It's delicious. Jamaican curry goat is one of my top favorite Jamaican dishes, under oxtail, of course. And so yes, I would get all of those tacos. Each taco is $2.25, and I would get full off of that. Sometimes I get the little sodas they have. Down below, I will put the information, like the address and stuff. I'll put what I order so you guys know. I think I want to start doing that so you guys don't go in blind. The next place, I'm upset now because I was looking for the name of the boba place I go to, and now I'm looking and they have more bubble tea places in Memphis. They just opened a bingsu place, which is Shaved Ice. I'm low-key kind of mad. But anyways, so back to the regular scheduled programming. So my go-to bubble tea place was Chang's Bubble Tea Cafe. Let me tell you, the bubble tea was good, not as good as Pkwy. Pkwy is my #1 bubble tea place in Atlanta. I don't know, maybe they put crack in it, but the taste of their taro is on point all the time. Chang's Bubble Tea Cafe was the best option I had just for like the quick bubble tea, and they had a bomb lamb fried rice, y'all, let me tell you. And you need to get the duck sauce, fish sauce, duck sauce, and they have a spicy chili sauce too, not sweet chili, just chili, y'all. So good, right by my job too, which is really bad for me. Y'all, I'm so mad right now. I'm looking at these new places that just popped up in Memphis. Poke World, Bubble Bang. Oh, I went to Bubble Bang. That's where I went, and they just opened. It was a good concept for like it just to be a bubble tea shop. I wish they had more variety, like just a little snacks. I think they didn't have any, and they did not soak their tapioca. I feel strongly about this. I don't like a lot of tapioca and boba. Like, I'll get a thin layer, but the key is you need to soak it in honey, like boiling honey or sugar or whatever. So because if you don't do that, the tapioca has no flavor. There's no point. So places that do that make me mad. But the girl was really nice, and I just think they need to do that, and they'll be on an even playing field. I also went to a place called Blooming Bubble Tea in the mall. That wasn't good either. But La Delight, whatever, beside the bubble tea place I just mentioned, it's a Vietnamese place, and they had a good Thai tea. My fourth place, y'all, best Indian food I've ever had. Best Indian food I've ever had. Like, mind-blowing. Like, I felt the best Indian food I had was when I was in Jacksonville for spring break. That was the best Indian food I've ever had. Y'all, my family had it too, and they love Indian food. They eat at local Indian food, and they're like, that place is amazing. Like, amazing, like so good. And they have this thing, I think it's probably my favorite dish because I've had the other dishes before at other Indian places, but it's like chicken Saagwala. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys what the place is called. It's called Curry Bowl, and it's right by my apartment. And my favorite dish is the chicken Saagwala. So good. I always get garlic naan. That's a given for me. Also, my second favorite is lamb tikka masala. The goat and lamb curry were good, but really the chicken Saagwala and the lamb tikka masala, my faves. And yeah, it's just hitting. Like, if y'all ever want to try Indian food, that's some good Indian food, especially if you live in Memphis. So gosh, I really want some. I miss some of my food places in Memphis. Okay, the next place is called the BB King's Blues Club, and I've tried a lot of places in Memphis for ribs. I've tried Rendezvous. I think I've tried 5 places. Like, there's a lot of places that I've tried that people have recommended to me. Just like local people have recommended ribs places to me, and the #1 place that I will go back to time and time again, because #1, the meat falls off the bone. I do not like dry ribs, so it's wet. Like, it's a little dry on top, just a little little like that's doable. Like you can still chew it. It's not like bark or beef jerky. It's soft on the inside. There's barbecue sauce all over it. It's great sauce. Basically, you just want to order that and no sides. Just a full rack, no sides, because you'll be full. And their cocktails are pretty good. And you get live music. The one downside is you have to pay to get in, because some people just go and watch the show or order drinks. Not only do you have to pay to get in, but you also have to pay for your food and drinks, but it is worth it. Go earlier than later, because the later people are in there trying to see the shows and stuff, and it'll be harder for you to get seated at a table. I love that place. I went like two or three times, and the ribs, oh God, guys, I love the ribs so much. But I think they're better than when my family cooks ribs, and that's saying a lot because I look forward to when they cook ribs. And then my last place, oh, they're doing laundry. My last place I have to mention, and one of my friends from Memphis would definitely get on my case if I didn't mention it. It is called Babalu, and they're like a American Mexican place done right. So get the guac. They literally prepare it in front of you, crush up the guac, put the seasonings, ask you what you want, what you don't want in there, kind of thing. My next favorite thing is the Baba burger. That's so good. They make great mimosas in the morning. You get your choice between grapefruit juice, pineapple juice, and orange juice, and then a bunch of berries. You get your choices between those, and it's great. They do bottomless. They also have a mean breakfast burrito. They only brought it for like one brunch time, like we happened to get it. If you're ever there and they have a breakfast burrito, get it. It's kind of like an egg roll, but with breakfast food in there. It's also kind of looks like the Chili's roll, whatever. I'll put a picture, but y'all, so good. Let me see what else I can tell you guys that I ordered from the menu. I did not have a good time with their tacos. I don't think they're good for tacos, and it's weird that you're going to a Mexican place to order the burger, but those burgers are good. They have these small potatoes that they put teriyaki sauce and some garlic on or something. Amazing. And their sweet potato fries, amazing. Both of them incredibly delicious. Yes, they changed the name. I don't know why they did that, but it's called rosti potatoes. It's crispy potatoes sauteed with garlic, topped with chua cheese. I have no idea what that is, and a teriyaki glaze. Try their tapas. Their tapas were pretty good. Let me see if I can recommend some. Their lamb skewers are not good. I always get patatas bravas just because I know from Spain that they're delicious. And the honorable mention is called Las Delicias. The great thing about Las Delicias is it's so cheap. Like, y'all, like, I haven't seen prices like that since Korea. It's like $5 food. So the thing I want to recommend to you, because I've tried a couple other things from them and I didn't like it, but the one that is good is I got a pastor torta, which is marinated pork, and that is $4.95 for a whole sandwich. You know, usually Mexican places give you chips and salsa, so they gave that as well. And they had a margarita for $4.75. This small margarita, and I was like, what? Like, the prices there are insane. I went there when I first went to interview in Memphis, and I was just looking for a cheap and quick spot to go get some food, and it's just really good food for a good price. If you have any questions, comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. If you have any suggestions for videos, I do kind of want to do one of these for Atlanta or like Gwinnett County, which I live in, but I just have so many places, guys. But if you want to see one for the Gwinnett County area, let me know and I can do that as well. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Follow me on Instagram. I've been posting more lately, trying to figure out what I'm doing in that department, trying to be more intentional about my channel and my Instagram. Like, bell notification stuff. Yeah. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.